So,
You all right?
poor AJ here gets hit by a bus, dies. Come to find out with all the indiscretions, he gets sent to hell. He gets down there, and they've got, kind of like Peter at the gates. He's, they get somebody down there to greet him and welcome to hell. And of course AJ's down there weeping and, oh my God, I can't believe I'm down here. And, well, I hope I see my mom. But other than that, it's so sad that I'm here and I don't want to burn forever, blah, blah, blah. And the guy goes, oh, well, hold on, calm down. You like pizza? And AJ goes, I love pizza. Pizza's like one of my favorite things in the world. He goes, Monday night, every night, it's all night or all time, it's pizza, all you can eat pizza. Like, oh, that doesn't sound too bad. Starts wiping tears from his eyes. And he says, do you like tacos? And AJ goes, oh, I love tacos. He goes, it's Taco Tuesday. Every Tuesday we have Taco Tuesday. You get tacos all night long. AJ's drying his tears away. He feels a lot better about things. And the guy goes, you like getting fucked in the ass? And AJ's like, oh, no, that's not my style. And the demon goes, dude, you're going to hate Wednesdays.
You're going to hate
Warning. You all be dumber after listening to this podcast. These conversations are meant to be fun, so do not take this to heart. We are four morons talking out of our ass. Criticism is welcomed and encouraged. Now enjoy the show.
I got pointy titties.
That motherfucker great right there. You white duck square son of a bitch.
Coming at you, it's Opie and the Bear.
Well, greetings and salutations and happy holidays to all y'all in the constellation round of life. Welcome to this holiday version. It's a special holiday version.
Did you hear that noise?
Dude, his eating is already up.
What was that? I thought there was just a glitch in the Matrix, man. What the?
No, I think his esophagus went, give me more.
I'm telling you, my tongue's been getting in the way.
Hey, have you seen the movie? You've seen the movies Dune, right? With the big worms. That's what it sounded like when they come and eat things. It's like that.
And it wouldn't be a podcast without AJ eating. So keep going with your intro. Sorry, but we got interrupted by a weird fucking noise. We thought it might have been a mouse. How could we know?
Yeah, or he swallowed one. Either way.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not upset by it, but upsets were the name of the playoff game last week as the 7-7 Daisies and the 7-7 33s both shoved the home field advantage up the Chewbacca Gladiators' ass. I had it down their throats, but I thought up their asses was better.
Yeah, going up deep that's the way they'll take it anyway. Especially after that joke. I mean, it falls right into play.
Yeah, it falls right in there. And they did advance to the conference finals, and we'll talk more about that later. Also talk about all the championship games that Ryan's in, because and since Graham and Ryan are both busy using finger quotes for those that aren't watching, and then finger quotes sick or dumb. No, wait, that's not finger quotes. They're just dumb.
It's just being fingered.
You get the holy trinity of fantasy football talk, and the three guys who put the ho, and ho.
He's a ho.
Ho.
He wants to be a ho. He's trying to be a ho. Actually, if anybody would like to help him be a ho, he's in.
All right. In podcasting. That's us.
There's applications on my BuzzFeed.
Your BuzzFeed. He's done with the Instagram and the Grinder. Wait, Grinder? No, that's not it.
MySpace is coming back. He's got a MySpace page. It's coming back. Making a flurry. And our Christmas present to you, the listener, is
flurry sound good.
We're gonna do a quicker,
salted
more
caramel
concise.
Frosties.
Yeah. Sorry, what?
Those salted caramel Frosties are awesome.
Can you dip your
So
fries
Ryan
in them?
said no.
I mean, you can, but
Yeah, Ryan said they were meh.
Ryan's retarded.
yeah, we're gonna have to get them for when I come in next time. I'll come in and we'll get them and we'll taste test.
All right, and off the competition we're about to have, then I'll probably just go ahead and get free ones of those.
I mean, listen, we can.
I don't even know if I want to bet. Last 2 times we bet, I lost, so I'm not betting anymore. I'm tired of losing and losing.
Yeah, you owe me a fucking handle of captain, don't you, buddy?
I have it. It's going. You will get it for New Year's Eve. It's ready and raring.
It's the only thing I win is when you and I bet. That's it.
I know. I don't know why.
I'm Shaq for everything else.
So stupid. Yeah. And there's Debbie furiously working in the background.
Yeah, she's on YouTube this week, and she's just gonna have to deal with it. So,
Yep.
I don't mind if you don't mind.
Good, yep.
This is different for her though. So her OnlyFans is she's usually different clothes and
Yeah.
background stuff.
She's
like
usually unwrapping instead of wrapping
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
up.
this is all different.
So yeah, but that's that's our life right now. Because
Dude, have you noticed? I love like your intros. You get going and you get on a real good spot, and
And
you
then it just-
immediately just get fucking hammered by AJ Ryan or maybe with something, and then you
All
get
the time.
right off the rail, and then you're like, you know what? There's no reason to finish this thought.
You know what?
I had other
Fuck it, I'm
stuff written down. I just go. Nope,
I know
life.
you did. I could tell that you were going to something and just never got there. Said, "Fuck it, I'm done."
No, I was gonna rip on Ryan and Grimble not being here, a bunch of punks, and then
Punk bitches.
AJ just like, oh, salted caramels in there.
Well, in his defense, it is salted caramel.
It's so fucking
is.
good. Fuck you, Ryan.
Fuck you,
And
Ryan.
you think I'd be used to it by now, but it's just still hurts a little bit. But
Yeah, it's
yeah,
painful.
What, the solid caramel?
Yeah, dude, it's salt. You put that in the moon. Goodbye.
Don't
yeah. that
don't
would hurt.
keister those.
Yeah.
AJ life. Life.
AJ likey.
They taste so
Life.
much better when they.
Oh, like, love, missed.
Life.
Jim.
Love life. Love it. Life it.
Love stuff. So many to choose from.
Buttons.
Let's go. Hey, oh, let's go. Hey, oh, let's go. I don't like golfing. I don't like tennis. I don't like anything. Just football. Yeah, some action. And some satisfaction. Crowds going crazy. I love football.
Dude, I love this game.
Brought to you by Chunky Slush Golf. If you like chunky, you like slicing, and you like golfing,
That's why I don't
we
fucking
have
sell.
the YouTube channel for you that will have new content coming out really soon at Chunky Slice Golf on the YouTube.
I can't-
Right.
I'm trying to get the point down. Yeah, they're pointing.
Saturdays?
Say, hopefully.
Saturday.
I don't
Hopefully
know if
we're,
your punk ass
we're-
can be there.
Me?
Yeah.
Why would I not?
You didn't respond, did you?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Then how do we know? We'll cut Ryan's ass out of all this stuff. I'm tired of him. Between being sick and being a bitch.
Yeah, we'll just have Kip fucking fill in for him anyway.
Yeah.
I'd probably do it.
Well, I mean, somebody's got to do the video.
True.
Well, that and,
Wait, we're still
I think
talking
we
golf,
could-
right?
Mm,
Yeah, but we could have up to 6 people in the bay, right? Isn't that how they do it?
Yeah.
not anymore.
Actually, dude, yeah, for one
No,
bay you
we're
could have
done
6
with it.
people, huh?
No, we're done with it.
Oh, we're
Yeah,
gonna tear that
and actually-
bitch up.
Opie, you were right though. I've heard multiple reports that it is fucking cold in that thing. That the heaters aren't near big enough when it's
No,
not night.
and so that's why I was looking like, oh, it's supposed to be about 50.
Can I
I'm
bring
like,
my
all
own
right,
heater?
yeah.
You are your own heater.
I've got one. I got
Do ya?
a heater in my truck.
Well, hey, we'll
Heater.
bring Mike Barber with. That dude just emanates just the heat off of him. We could just.
Dude,
heat
we bring
ourselves up.
we have Yotes, AJ, and Mike Barber in there. We could just
Oh.
do this with our hands right around
Ooh.
them.
Yeah.
That's like having a bonfire.
Yeah. Yeah. In fact, we might have girls from other places, other down the way, and come down and say, "Hey,
A bomb.
could use some of
fire.
that."
Warm yourself by the Yule log, yeah.
'Cause we're hitting bombs.
From what?
Nagasaki or something.
All right,
All
let's
right,
do
well,
Survivor because
then one of us has
Hiroshima.
to have to figure out what time and reserve the bay too.
yeah, we'll get that squared away.
Call.
Let's finish this
Ooh.
up and then we'll get this part
Yeah,
done.
let's-
We'll
let's
talk about
do
it. That's
stuff.
it. So Survivor
I'm a
pool,
survivor.
everybody. Yeah, everybody's still in it. If New Orleans would have stepped up last night and beat Green Bay for us, I actually would have won this fucker. I was the only one that didn't pick Green Bay.
Wipe
as
us
my-
all.
as
I
my
thought
Survivor.
that too. I'm like, wow, New Orleans could wipe us all the fuck out.
Yep, I got Detroit because I picking who goes against the Bears, so it's not hard to figure out who I'm picking this week, right? So
The Bears.
I wouldn't
Oh, of
follow
course.
either.
I wouldn't pick the
The
Seahawks.
Chargers.
Chargers, the silly nannies. So that's pretty easy for Survivor pool. The picks. I should probably go to that on
What
this
if
because
you
I
picked
can't see
like
that
the
motherfucker.
McGiblets?
Huh?
What if you picked a fantasy football team for your Survivor?
Dude, you know what? If everybody's in at the end, we should do that. Say, hey, everybody pick who they think's gonna win it and the score. Oh, that's a good one.
Oh,
Think we
that's
get
a
everybody
good
in it?
one.
No.
Probably not.
No.
All right.
I think they're gonna be like, "Fuck you! I'm tired of the stupid things."
The normal one, anyway.
I know. So I'm gonna move on to picks, and I'm gonna let everybody know. I pulled my best fucking. I don't know what you want to call it. I don't want to say it's an Opie's. Maybe it's a Grim. I was coming home last night from bowling, and I told Deb and I were talking about fantasy football, and I said I'm so tired of not winning a fucking. I can't win high score of the week. I can't win 1 week of pick'ems. I can't win a fucking thing in any of my leagues. 2 of my leagues do high score for the week. I haven't won one yet in like years. It's driving me insane. For picks, I've been on fire the last 3 weeks. I can't fucking get close to winning the damn thing. I'm so tired of, like Deb said, she goes, stop putting so much effort into it.
Yeah.
Stop giving a shit. All these other guys are the oopsie dopsy daisies and shit, not even turning his lineup in. He's got a chance at a championship.
I'm blaming me for that if that happens. By the way, I spoke it out last week, and if it happens, it's my fault. So
well, either way,
I'll
the point is I'm tired of fucking never winning a dime in my own goddamn league. So I'm calling myself out to get fucking better. Go ahead, you can hit the soundbite on that one. Can't find it, can you? You suck.
Be better.
Since I decided to wait to do my picks this time, I'm kind of all discombobulated.
Does it look like I give a fuck?
Close enough. We'll use that one. All right. So for this week, for the pick'em, Circus Boy went 13-3. Myself and about 6 other teams went 12-4. Trevor went 11-5. A couple 10-6s, a couple 9-7s. And the Smelters, who have fallen off kind of off the face of the earth since his losses started coming in both the fantasy world and this, is 8-8. That's Grimbo's team. He's just not trying anymore. He's just done trying. He used to be such a good trier, and now he's done.
Well, he stopped coming to the podcast. That's what
I'm saying. He's not even trying.
You notice?
I don't know. He's got his
All
comments was,
sudden.
I got stuff. Dude, we all got stuff. Fucking get over yourself.
Yeah.
Let's go. Anyway, sorry, Graham. We love you. Wish you were here.
Yeah, I do, so I can make fun of him.
Yes. Into his face. I'd rather say his shit to his face.
Oh, yeah.
All right. And then in the standings, you still got Schmuck Boy on the camera over there up. He's only up one right now. 173
I
wins
have
and
played
67.
4 quarters.
That's right. He's going to try to stall. 173 wins and 67 losses for him. 172 and 68 for Grandpa. 167 and 73 for Ryan. Ryan's the closest to getting into the money. But it's probably not going to happen with 2 weeks left. That's a lot of ground to make up. Though we've seen AJ collapse, so never know.
Oh, it's hard. That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about that coming at me. But you know what's funny is that there's sites out there that have, the experts who pick against the spread and who pick against straight up.
We're beating them.
And their percentages. Like our top 3 people are in the top 10 of those people. On different sites, multiple different places and different sites.
Yeah,
and all
I pulled that, I don't know, probably about 5 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, and you weren't on top then. Might have been, who was it that was on top and it faltered really bad? Is that Circus Boy?
Old man?
Might have been Old Man Bruisers.
My old man was
whoever
was it? No,
whoever was
somebody
on
else.
top was actually beating all the experts, and whoever's in second place was like third amongst all the experts. And the worst person besides Joker, which was me, would have fallen in the top 12 of the experts. And I'm the worst in our league out of like 17 guys every week.
Yeah.
So you do the math on what a fucking expert brings to the table.
Well, they take their money to be their expert, so
that's right.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. You and Dad can hack it out and try to hold off Ryan. And then for the League Love this week, Ryan's not here. So basically in the Hall of Fame League, which is the one with these guys from out in the Dove, Cordova, he's in the championship game this coming week. Congratulations to Ryan on that. I guess whatever. AJ in the what's our league of trash?
League of ass.
I'll let you talk about it if you want, but you beat the piss out of me this week.
I was nervous.
Oh, I had you by 2 after the first week.
Yeah.
But you made a furious comeback because I was beating you by like 35 going into Monday, and then he took a 2-point, or I ended up only being up by 2 at the end of the week, and that's a 2-week tournament.
Yeah, I made a big comeback.
Yeah.
Even though I played the wrong quarterback.
Kardashian. You Kardashian him.
Yeah, he came all over my back.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, it's me and
Fuck happened
me and
Kip. right?
Kipper
Kip?
in the championship.
Which seems weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just weird to
I
say
kinda-
too. I don't.
I think it's funny because you get talked all year about him not changing his name and being the only boring team because he didn't change his name.
Yeah.
Now he's in the ship.
He's still boring.
Still boring. Still hopefully gonna get beat.
Fucking change your name, you psycho.
Yeah, but you know what he gets?
Psycho
for
might be
win-
rough.
it's a bad.
What he gets for win this league? Nothing. That's how
Not
boring his
true.
name would be.
That's true.
He gets a mushroom stamp upside his fucking forehead by all 5 of us.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
And then Greg.
I'll go-
Greg's is gonna be the worst because we know
Oh yeah.
he's thick.
Greg's is like Hiroshima.
Greg can go last.
Big old mushroom.
He's a finisher.
Yep.
4 times.
So is there gonna be a
Our
side bet?
closer.
Oh,
you should.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Might
dude, you guys gotta turn up a side bet on this.
Yeah.
Has to do with like just buying a round of golf or something.
Yeah.
You can't really go beers because you guys don't drink a whole lot when you golf anymore. So.
Or a sleeve
No,
of.
he-
how about a sleeve of
Sleeve of good balls.
set of
It'll be,
golf
it'll
balls.
be a full box.
Yeah, that's 50
Oh
bucks.
wow!
hmm
Dang,
Hey, which
that's a
ones you
lot.
get? Those ERCs you were looking at are cheap.
Yeah, the ERC's at 35. I normally play Chrome Softs, but
Me too.
I mean, for Christmas, so I asked for golf balls that I would play. I just asked for ERCs.
Hey, I talked to Rob about him yesterday. He's like, "Why did he ask for those?" I'm like, "I don't know." He goes, "Those are only 75 core."
They're not bad.
I said, "Well, he goes. He said they're wrong for your swing, but according to you, as long as you hit them well, I don't. I mean, it's not always about your
I've
swing.
got-
Sometimes it's about how you feel, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I gotta say, it's not always about my swing because that means no ball is good for my swing.
No, that's those fucking ones that Jody said it makes him sick to his stomach. It's got the thick orange stripe. I can't think what they're called.
They're Tyler's TP5s.
Srixon?
The
No, they're TP5s.
TP5s. It's got real
Oh.
thick
Kip-
stripe on them.
Kip uses those.
I love them. I hit them
Yeah, they're
so
nice.
well.
They're not. They're
And I had to,
really nice on the green.
one tournament at Saki, we were there. It's the only tournament we did at Saki, and Jody goes, "Dude, you can't keep using it. It's making my eyes sick." I was like, "Turn your fucking head." But
Well, I'm
all right,
sorry,
fine.
sir.
Dude, I did the right thing. As a nice guy, I put it away. Then
making my eyes sick.
I end up using my tour speeds, which I don't mind those either. So
Sound like a female.
and then
You're sick. Get your fucking haircut. It's making me sick too.
Get your
yeah,
fucking
your
haircut.
fucking hair looks like bullshit, man. Oh,
Your
I went
hair's
from
making my eyes
I went
sick.
from
Yeah.
East Coast into Jamaican just all over.
You're
Hey,
from
ya
Boston.
fuck,
You're like
Yeah.
a Bostonian
That was a
Jamaican
quick-
man.
dude.
Hey man.
Your fucking hair looks like shit, man.
You was- yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah, that's
Boston,
right.
Boston to Jersey to Jamaican.
Yeah, dude, I took the flight.
That was a nice flight.
Huh?
Yeah.
I
Nonstop.
took a flight.
That was nonstop
Margarita
too.
flight?
It's all right. Ooh, I'm in.
What else happened?
One last one. We got Geeks versus Nerds. That's Greg's. Ryan got beat out, so it doesn't really matter anymore. We won't talk about it really, except for next week we'll announce the champion. But it's number 2, We the Wands, Juan Montoya versus number 1, CD's Nuts, which is Ryan Gratton, the 14-year-old fantasy prodigy.
Wow,
Very
he's the Oracle.
The
That's what we're gonna call him.
Yeah, he's got a lot of oral going on. No, wait. No?
He's like,
No,
he's
not,
like
not at this age.
12.
Unless he's really flexible.
He might, well,
Come
I mean,
on.
he's young. And they go to
true.
church.
So yeah,
Take me
so
to
he's doing it.
church.
All right. Next up on the
Yes.
list of things of us to do is the FBFL scoreboard, brought to you by Grimbo's Forge on TikTok. He hasn't done anything new lately, so I'm not even gonna plug it. It's bull. Bull, Grim.
Bull.
Get out there in the cold. Stop being a puss.
Bus.
You say in the coal
In the cold.
Cold.
forging.
Oh,
with-
ho
forging
ho
with coal.
hoing. Yeah, throw some coal on that fire. Let's go.
Oh, we're getting
No,
close.
that's my Chicago where I don't say the end consonant of things sometimes.
Which one's you gonna put on? We forgot we're supposed to change. We're like Tina Turner. We have to change. all the
Oh. Oh wow, look at you.
time. See? Sexy.
My motherfucking ears.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Nice. Well, that's something to grab onto, though, guys.
Oh,
I'm,
yeah.
I'm, I'm excited.
Actually,
Cool.
I tried to jerk ears off earlier. It was weird.
My motherfucking ears.
That's mine. Don't do that. So I'll give myself a headache. And I'm bald as fuck.
Yeah,
Oh, there she
yeah,
is.
let's not do that. There it is. Oh, all right, charge. All right, well, so
Would this be like the German reindeer?
It could be.
Just look at how the antlers are pointed.
Heil Kyle Santa up there, huh?
Hell,
Jeez.
Rudolph.
Did you know that's?
Oh,
Oh,
We already said fuck you, Rudolph, last time.
Adolf.
yeah.
It'd be probably.
So
be
Rudolph
let's
Hitler.
talk about FBFL playoffs
yeah, let's
instead
do
of
that.
bad history.
Bad history month.
There's a reason why Grim didn't show up today, because he knew.
Because he lost, pussy.
He knew, but he knew when he only had a 10-point give in Green Bay defense playing against New Orleans, it was not going to go well, and he was right.
He was correct.
And
Dude,
he
it's-
sat there, the number 1 seed, and I hate to say this because he was bitching about it in a text and talking about how we're give some respect for the other league, and your number 1 seed is a sham, and then our number 1 seed goes down like a Kardashian again.
Yeah, every
So-
time. Talking shit to Jody, and look what happens.
So I don't know what Jody did to kibosh this. He's got something. He's got some voodoo going this year.
Well, he probably
And-
the only thing I could think he did is he texted Tater and said,
Oh.
"Here's your lineup changes. Get them done."
If he did that, he is the dumbest man on the face of the earth.
Here's what you got to do.
Why would you help a guy out that doesn't do anything in this league?
That's no
Which-
doubt. He's
I have torn feelings because I love Tater and I love it. The fact that he doesn't come to the draft and he can't make it to the draft, and then he barely does anything.
what the fuck?
Where are we
he said
going?
Love.
Oh, you said love.
Oh, I didn't say love. Yeah.
Threw you off.
yeah. Show me some
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tater. Yeah. But you know, I don't know.
There it
Thank
is.
you.
They had to break
I don't
that
wanna
up.
say
Yes,
I was like,
I'll
what?
follow that up,
What?
Opie. With
Please
the-
help me. Help me. I'm
so-
falling.
Here's
So
the thing.
help me,
He
so help me.
he gets a lot of credit back to him because he went down to Florida and helped with that
Yes.
hurricane that never actually happened. I don't agree with that.
He's a
It
great
actually
person.
came in. I don't think it ever happened. The hurricane's not real. Because,
That's
dude,
like-
I'm getting pictures from people in Florida about how cold it is up here and how nice it is down there. So obviously, there's no way a hurricane hit.
Oh, and if
There's
you've
no-
ever been to Florida, they don't clean anything up.
No,
Yeah.
those are blizzards.
Oh, those are good too.
Let's get some.
Dude.
Oh, delicious. An Oreo one. Oh, that'd be delicious.
Oh, fuck that. Peanut butter cup.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
Butterfinger.
shit.
Butterfinger.
They're Butterfinger fucking blizzards on.
We're getting out of
The
hand.
Butterfinger
Dude, I slobber.
blast.
Have you ever
is
had
a-
a-
Upside
yeah,
down
you
slobber.
did.
You ever
You
had
fucking
when they had a pumpkin pie one? They had a pumpkin pie.
Yes.
and
Yeah,
an
but
apple pie.
Is
that-
it good? I'm not a fan of
No,
that.
it-
though, usually.
Yeah, no, it's good. They have a cherry cheesecake one too.
Yeah.
That's a good one too. Mm.
Does it look like I eat that kind? Oh yeah, never mind. Anyway, so yeah, I looked up the stats in the Packers. Their defense has scored 13, the Saints offense has given up 13, 17, 13, 19, 24, 12, 14, and 11
It
since
was
their bye
11.
week. So they were destined to get their ass kicked. That's what it is.
Right. And I remember us apologizing for telling them about Bo Nix, and I'm like, no, let's give Kyler Murray a chance. Kyler Murray outscored it. It was 26. He did it right.
Yeah.
But it's the Juwan Jennings things that we all said was good. Would you have played Thielen, even though I said he was my sleeper? Maybe, but it wouldn't have helped.
No, there was no help in this team. I don't think. I mean, even if
he
he could have went.
dash it
He
all
could have went
together.
Thielen over Jennings, but still lose. He could have put Laporta in instead of Bowers, but lost by more. He could have put Dicker, the kicker, in, but lost by more. I mean, he played almost his best lineup.
Yeah.
So there was
optimally,
nothing he
did.
could have done to fix it other than not have Najee Harris on his team.
Or you could have been like Tater, who played 97% of the correct lineup, basically. So
Yeah.
that's as good as you're almost going to ever get, besides really 100. Because
Well,
the way
the
the
frustrating
percentages
part
go.
with Tater's team is there's no team on earth that should have Mostert in their starting lineup and still be in the playoffs.
Well, he got 7 from Mostert, 4 from Nick Bolton, his DP, and 5 from a kicker, and 6 from a starting wide receiver.
Yeah.
And he still scored 162.
Yeah,
It's-
65
I
from
was-
two running backs.
Yeah.
I was actually kind of redoing the math because I was looking at Grimm's team, and I'm like, his team hasn't scored shit. Why is that 151
Yeah.
points? I kept doing the math like it adds up, but it doesn't add up.
I just kept doing math and I didn't understand.
Yeah, it's like math.
My brain hurts. So Graham, welcome to the Losers Club.
Welcome.
You're out of the money,
back.
Grim. Sorry, buddy.
Sorry. Yeah, welcome back to the Losers Club. You're out of the money. Speaking of who's in money, Ryan, it had to feel good to make when it was the game that meant the most in the recent history of this McGiblets versus Bruisers matchup that he had big old Derrick Henry show up.
Yeah.
And his waiver wire was gold, platinum, whatever, Bitcoin.
Jerome
it
Ford.
was all that. 27 points for fucking Jerome Ford was just this time of year. That is just the cash in of cash ins.
It's Patrick Jeffords, man.
Almost.
Not quite.
One more week. If he could do it for the next 2 weeks,
right?
He gets him the championships. He will take over Patrick Jeffords and legend.
What happens next week? Cause didn't Gus Edwards get 25?
Yeah. And he was a little upset, but Gus Edwards is boomer bust. I think Jerome Ford's got a better chance to be.
He doesn't even have Gus anymore on his team, though. He'd have to read.
Straight up.
So I've got the GMing for this week, and I do have a question on this team that's kind of revolving about what you said. And part of it, and we'll go into it in a little bit here, but part of it is, does he? He's kind of the king of tinkering right now. He's got to be careful he doesn't fucking get struck by lightning on this.
Yeah, Ryan's all about tinkering.
But also, too, the sad part is that he had such a good week, and then the Falcons are on his bench with 31.
Yeah. Oh, he was pissing him on all day Sunday about that.
And I'm sorry, no.
He's like, I thought about playing. I'm like, dude, you got the Vikings. You're not playing the Falcons.
No,
sorry.
When you get 2 touchdowns from their defense, special teams, that's just luck.
I picked them up in ESPN on a limb. On a limb?
On a limb?
You walked out onto a limb. I saw you doing it. It looked painful.
Nice.
It's like Christmas Vacation when you fell.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They did good for me.
Yeah. For me.
Hey, the Falcons are going to get you into the playoffs. Or the championship, Ryan.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Oh, we'll talk about that later.
If Shanahan's still coaching the team, then they're going to lose.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll talk about that later for GMing. And then we'll do the post-mortem on the Green Bay Bruisers. Had a good year, 8-6, good scoring team.
Nice tire.
Nice tire, yeah. But just, Lamar Jackson, Josh Jacobs, and Jamar Chase, that was it. He didn't have a good tight end. He had a better tight end and another running back. He's probably better, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, he made a good trade. If he doesn't get Jacobs in that trade with Grimbo, he doesn't get close to the playoffs. And if Grimbo gets Jacobs, he's still in the playoffs. So that was really the biggest thing right there. But this team wasn't.
Yes, that is a great point.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Fucked you over, and you're both out on the same week because of it.
Yeah.
But because Dad's team was really good, but not really I would consider a high caliber playoff team. But you got to give a guy who, like we've talked about, he took Najee first overall and turns it into this. That's pretty fucking important. That's pretty impressive, man.
And then Najee, I think it was the Najee connection that took them all down together.
Yeah.
And he was sitting.
Najee went down. He took it all with him.
He was sitting in third place in the division.
Yep.
Yeah.
2 weeks before the playoffs.
Ooh, beep beep.
This is why Grim shouldn't trade.
Yep.
Want to throw it out there.
Don't quit over trading.
Yeah.
We've gone through that, but Grim still had a real good season, a real good team.
Yeah.
I would have liked it. I'm not gonna lie. I would have liked to see Grim in the money at least because he did
did
put a lot
work
of work
hard
into this. Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He did a good job, but this is how shit goes.
Good job, buddy.
Good job. So let's flip over to the other side. 33s, we said all year long, they're the worst team that scores the most, and they scored the most, 170 freaking points.
Well,
with her, and they left Herbert. We talk about Love or Herbert. They played, the wrong quarterback and still went crazy.
They got the four-headed monster. Well, I guess it's three-headed monster at running back.
Yeah.
Wasn't he the one? He had somebody injured, and he did. Who's on his lineup? Who's his team? What's going on?
Who?
He got somebody hurt.
Oh, he's got Love, Henry, Pacheco, Bijan, Nico.
Monty. He lost Monty last week.
Oh yeah, he put him on IR. That's right.
Yeah,
but
so
Or we said that before when Pacheco came back. He's like,
Right.
if one of his big guys get hurt, he's got Pacheco, and
He's got Pacheco. He's got the depth. This is a really good team that, if Herbert stays hot, is gonna be. I mean, they're gonna be tough to fucking beat, man. With King Henry, Bijan, and Pacheco, like you said, Nico. That's a fucking team. You know, a second receiver. He's got a couple of them. Obviously, Thomas Jr. is hot right now. Tight ends are actually a little questionable because, I mean, they're very good tight ends, but they haven't been scoring a lot this year. So pick your poison weekly. He's got one of the best kickers in football. This team's pretty stacked.
Yeah.
33 is what you're going to do is when I set my lineup, look at the quarterback that I play and play the other one.
Yes.
They do that last week?
Did
you play Herbert
Jordan
last week?
Love.
He didn't do it last week.
Oh. No,
He
he
didn't do it
didn't.
last
But he
week.
should have. But you're right,
He
he
should've.
should have.
Yep.
That was 14 points extra.
Yeah.
Or maybe you should see who he's playing and then play the opposite guy so you could beat Kip.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. See, you're doing it wrong. You're looking at it the wrong way.
See,
Well-
you're just a giving person.
But he would have
Yeah.
chose Love this week, so it doesn't matter.
True.
You'd have been
Yeah, I
fucked
would
either way.
choose Love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And then
ESPN
well,
I have Lamar and Jaden Daniels, so it's still a tough decision. But
that's a tough decision too. Ugh. Jaden Daniels is looking really, really solid. I mean,
I'm going-
honestly, I'm sorry, ESPN, you need to start talking about this motherfucker. He's on the East Coast. Let's talk about him. Stop talking about fucking Aaron Rodgers. Let's
Wait,
talk about
hold on a
Jaden
second.
Daniels.
Jaden Daniels doesn't play for the Cowboys. How can they talk about him?
the fuck,
I
dude.
know it's pissing me off. Nobody knows. George, who he watches football every weekend.
George.
He puts it on, and he's decently interested. And he's like, "Who's Jaden Daniels? Isn't that guy from LSU?" I'm like, "Yeah, he's on the Commanders. They're like 10 wins." And he's like, "Wow, I didn't know. All I keep hearing around is Bo
11.
Nix."
A big win
Now
this
let-
week.
Yeah,
Big win
and
this
so
week.
he's like, "Oh, all I've heard about really is Bo Nix and Caleb Williams." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's the problem. You should be. This is the guy you should be talking about. That franchise is totally turned around."
You only hear about Caleb Williams because everybody wants to shit on him.
And
Well,
that pisses
yeah.
me off. I'm sorry.
And being the
that's-
number one overall pick doesn't help.
But
No.
he's played great.
He's played really
He
well.
has. He's done what he's supposed to do and
It's
not
just the
turn the ball
record
over.
doesn't show it.
It doesn't recognize me with these on.
They're like, that's not you.
That's
That's not you. You're
Who are
lying.
you?
Liar.
You're lying to
Liar.
me.
All right. Well,
I
let's,
watched-
let's talk about Chewbacca. Jameer Gibbs, him and Grimbo.
Jammer.
That's their number one pick. Both went down the shitter. He did
Oh,
pick up. He did have Ford in there too, but Stafford was the killer. His Rams were killers. He didn't play Cup. He did switch out Cup, but Neighbors wasn't much better, and he just 143 points is good, but it wasn't good enough, man.
Sorry,
and there's
buddy.
nothing he could have done to put together. Maybe he could put Drake May in and then Njoku.
But you wouldn't. You're not gonna put May
But you
in.
wouldn't have. And Najee Harris was poop. So
Poop.
They, his running backs did what they were supposed to do. He got 78 points from his 3 running backs. That's what you're supposed to do.
Well, it's like, okay, so he's a Rams fan. We all know that. We got Steeler fans in this group. We got Bear fans in this group. And when you rely on one team as much as you do in this situation, that creates a struggle in certain weeks. And if that week's during the playoffs, you're fucked. How many Steeler fans have we seen have 3-4 Steelers going into it at the end of the year with Bob and Grim and them, and it gets them in the playoffs a lot of times. And how exciting is that? But then they play Baltimore in the playoff or during our playoffs in their 15th, 16th week, and they go down because of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah,
mom was
definitely.
famous for that shit.
Yeah.
So the one year
Oh,
she won
yeah.
it with the combo.
Yeah. Bitch.
That dusty hoe.
Fucking.
No.
No.
And
Dirty.
then lastly, let's
That's true.
speaking of Dusty Hose, Jody put up a whopping 138, the worst of all the except for the Bruises. Oh, he would beat Bruises by 2. I'm sorry. So
Sorry,
it was the
Grandpa.
second worst. But
Yeah.
he could have probably done better if he decided to put in a playing linebacker for his DP. Pay attention.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, and he still got him in right now too. So I assume he's gonna make a change.
I've got to assume
Gotta
too. I did want to talk about
change.
that during GM time. I made some notes because of your GM time now.
Nice.
It's part of my stuff. So yeah, I like that.
it.
Yeah, so he did. He got his Joe Burrow, who's been really great this year.
Gotta make a difference.
Um,
Gonna make it right.
And then he was very happy. You
Michael
need to tell a
Jackson.
story about Josh Jacobs and
Your
him at
ass.
bowling, please, Bear. The Josh Jacobs story with Jody.
Oh yeah, so
It's a good
we're standing there, and I mean Green Bay had the game. It was 24-0. They have plenty in hand. It's the third quarter, and so I said, Jody, you're already winning. So in order for Ryan to get in, we need Jacobs to call it a day. I said, plus effect, don't you want him out so he doesn't get hurt? He goes, yes, it's exactly because I don't need him hurt between now and next week. And I look up. I'm not shitting you. He ran the ball as I turned up, looked upwards. And then I could see him grimace, and he starts coming off the field, and his left arm's longer than his right. And I go, well, too late for that. And I point up. He goes, fuck! Scheisse. And then, actually, weirdly enough, a little bit after that, the fire alarm went off out there. I think Jody pulled it.
Fucking Jody.
Jody.
That guy.
It's a $150
That's right.
fine and 3 years in prison. No, not
Green
that part.
penis boy.
Well, then he played the worst team in the playoffs, the Maniacs, and they proved it with their 91-point outing. Does not help that Jalen Hurts got hurt.
Yeah.
Knocked out of the game with 4 points.
dude-
But it was his fault for playing Patrick Taylor, and he could have played Kendrick
Patrick?
Miller, who would have gotten the same exact 4 points.
Right. Yeah, he's got.
You
He had
look at
nowhere
this
to
team,
go.
It is slapdash.
So
Yeah.
he had the team that I look at and I go, man, he's got a couple guys to protect, and then he can make himself really good next year. But this was not really truly a playoff team this year, in my opinion. But
No.
in the B League, maybe it was. Oh, is it time to change? Sorry.
Oh, shit.
This one's nice. I like this one.
What have we not worn yet?
This.
Bears. You haven't worn Bears yet. You haven't worn that. Hey, Leonardo da Vinci, you've been in a Sistina Chapel.
I think the Maniacs suck.
This one.
Okay.
You know how many times that thing's been farted on?
Yeah, I've done most of it.
And you're gonna have pink eye now. Good job.
Grimbo's got muffled ass.
Yeah, I
Grimbo's
mean,
got
yeah,
a muffle
definitely.
that. He's got a
Dude,
muffle.
I like yours. That looks
I like
good on
this
you.
one.
That's a
This
muffle
is
in
mine
there.
now.
I am taking this.
This is yours. Is it yours, comrade? All right.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Think this doubles as a hard hat?
Dude, I haven't seen one of those since Auschwitz. I'm going to make a drink now.
Owie.
Brought
So,
to you
yeah, just-
by
Brought to you by
the
somebody who
crematorium. Crematorium.
Yeah. The
Cream?
Creamer. Wait.
Brought to you by Creamer.
Oh, that's sad. But Jody's got some choices. We'll go over again for GM stuff later.
Yeah.
And then in the battles of things that don't matter.
They don't matter.
The shitty tournament. Skull Crushers get to lose again to Dog Pound for a third time this year, making it to the semifinals of that. Other side, Circus Boy and last year's champion, Jelly Roll. He's trying to make a comeback and pay attention for the last 3 weeks of the season. I don't know why he's doing that. He was better off like he did last year, just not pay attention and probably win some money. But he'll
Yeah, no
screw it
shit. He'll screw it up. It don't matter.
But Circus Boy kind of went a little ape
He
shit.
put up
with
170.
some
Dude,
scoring.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
174.
Circus Boy did great. But can we talk about the Ninjas putting up 153 in a
Nice.
loss? I mean,
In a loss.
I think that's
Yeah, talk about a playoff team.
yeah,
That's a playoff team.
playoffs.
Ah, bruh.
Well, and actually, you look at Jeff's team. I'm gonna tell you right now, that team looks better than the Maniacs, in my opinion.
I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson, James
Oh.
Cook. I don't like Jalen Warren much, but Debo,
No.
CD,
Coming on.
Jameson Williams, who's tearing it up. He's got no tight end.
Keenan Allen on his bench.
Right now, Jeff's pissed that we're only keeping
Yeah.
2 guys. Because Jeff,
Yeah.
man, look at that. If he keeps that lineup,
Oh,
and
yeah.
gets a tight end.
Keenan
Even
Allen
Kincaid's not
and
bad.
Keenan Allen and Kyler Murray on his bench.
Yeah.
He should have traded one of those quarterbacks a long time ago, but
Yeah, but it's Jeff. So
it's Jeff. But he also went against Jonathan Taylor, who put up 62. So
Yeah, that's something we're gonna talk about.
He had a
Words
good
words are
day.
tough for you today, Hope. You gotta shake your head a little bit, maybe pour a drink.
I think the hat's too tight.
Is that what it is? It's cutting off brain blood,
The-
brain.
It's the.
Vampire?
Yeah. So I'll go to
Abraham
my
Lincoln?
dick.
Listen, the White Sox didn't really know how to do much last year either. so-
No,
No.
it's like Tim Tebow.
That's not helping.
Yeah,
them.
he
Yeah, I'm just sad.
loves Jesus.
He loves him.
Yeah, I'm just sad, and also I'm just waiting for AJ just to start talking over me again. There's that too.
Well, we'll get that going
Not
too.
this time.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
go. Let's do it.
I was letting you go.
Well, yeah. Well, speaking of that, Bear, let's go to our GMing because that's the fun part. Let's do
Yeah,
that.
that's what we all live for.
Love it, love it,
Yeah, let me bring her
love
up.
it.
All
Come here,
right.
let me paint your tonsils,
Tonsils,
boy.
boy. I got it too. I got my tonsils painted.
Huh?
Oh, wait, nope.
What?
How did that go again? Well, everybody's got that uncle.
Is that where
All right.
you went with Debbie?
Yeah.
Hey.
Some of these.
Pussy residue in there?
It's the first time for that one
That's
today.
what I wanted.
So we're going to talk about all the playoff teams, and we'll do this again next week also. But so we'll just start with the top one, the 33s. As they go against the Barracudas, and I'll start it out with my little talk then. And this is 33s versus Barracudas. We're going to GM the 33s first, but here's the deal: 33s are 6-1 lifetime versus the Barracudas, but they've never met in the playoffs so far. This is a 33-6 playoff appearance, with the last one being in 2022. They are 6-5 overall in the postseason, with the championship lost in 2021 to the Jokers. The 33s have been in the league since 1997 and have an overall record of 193, 193, and 4. His best season is 2003 when he was 13-1, only losing second round to the playoffs, or to the Maniacs in the playoffs. The Barracudas are also in their sixth playoff appearance. They're obviously 1-6 against the 33s. He's only 2-4 in the playoffs. He's bowed out in the first round every year except for 2021. And this season, Jody has been in the league. And this season, sorry. So 2021 and this season is the only time so far he has been knocked out in the first round. Jody has been in the league since 2001 as a 150, 185, and 1 overall, with this year being by far his best season, going 12-2. Jody has a remarkable 11 seasons hovering around 500, which would be 6-8, 7-7, or 8-6, which means Jody is one of the most average coaches, owners we've ever had in this. How fantastic is that?
Actually, that's better than I ever thought he was. So
Yeah,
good for
yeah,
him.
yeah,
You're in the
100%.
league, Jody.
Yeah, you're here. We're proud of you. Proud of you.
Yeah,
So,
good for you.
all that being read off, we're going to start out with the 33s. I've got a couple of options or thoughts, and I want you guys, obviously, to key in also. I've got either Love or Herbert. We'll go over that one, obviously. Laporte or Hawkinson is obvious. And then the other one that really piqued my interest was Roquan or Nick Bolton, because Nick Bolton's been hot lately. Let's start with the quarterbacks. Which one are you guys going here?
I would start Jordan Love.
So-
So maybe look at Herbert.
So, probably Herbert.
Look at him.
Would you look at that?
Divisional game
Why-
against Minnesota. So and Minnesota's defense has been good.
Yeah.
But on our website, it does say they're like 23rd ranked or something like that.
19th against the
Yeah.
quarterback game.
So play Herbert.
The one
You
thing
know how many
the
points
difference.
Love got last time against Minnesota? 42 points. This
Oh,
year.
shit. Well, and this time it's in a dome. That was one of the things that I noticed was in a dome.
Turf.
So with all that, I think
Turf?
Herbert's the better pick.
Yeah.
It seems like it really seems like it's the smart pick. So, and we know Chico's not smart, so he should
Well,
go with the dumb pick, and it'll pay.
But we
off.
gotta give credit where credit's due, and that's Manuel. He's the one running most of the team.
Yeah,
that's why
that's
they're
true.
where they're at, right? Otherwise,
Yeah.
there's
I
no
just-
way.
I just think that Minnesota wants to knock them down, wants to put them down. They want the higher seed in the playoffs. They want the chance at the division because they're the only ones. I think even the Packers win out and everything, they all tie. They can't win the division. So Minnesota can still win the division. So they really have the more quote unquote things to play for. So I think that's why the defense is going to play a little tougher, a little more intense, especially at home, because that's become a tough play. Even when they were good, it was an okay place to play. It wasn't that tough. This year it's been tough to play. That place is
Yeah.
getting rocking.
They fill that.
I don't know if they're
that-
drinking more mead up there or
Why
what.
the fuck did they do a whiteout against the Bears when you
That
got Green Bay coming up?
was
Exactly.
Dope.
It's
Dude,
so-
it was cool as shit, but why would you do it against the Bears? You could have
Bears.
beat them with your third string.
yeah. That.
they had their practice tags on and everything.
Fucking KOC was out there actually running routes.
They're
For
gonna run
fuck's
all
sake.
purple.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if that'd be as
No.
cool though. White's cool.
What-
I mean,
White was dope.
yeah.
It was dope. Well, who do you think, Bear?
Well, actually, I agree with you guys for 3 quarters. And I know it sounds weird, but I think Herbert's going to outscore Love for 3 quarters. But I think in the fourth quarter, because of what you guys are saying, Minnesota will drop into a prevent and allow Love to just eat him up. And he'll end up, it'll be like a 24 points for Love, 22 for Herbert, or vice versa. So I'm taking Love this time, but I understand where you guys are going with the talk.
I honestly think they're going to be fine either way. Which I think whoever they pick, I think they're going to be okay.
Well, I think AJ needs to set his lineup first.
I'd start Love.
There you go. Go with Herbert.
Oh, go Herbert.
All right, let's go to tight ends then. Laporta, Hawkinson.
Wait, where's Debbie at? We start mentioning tight ends.
There ain't nothing tight about that end, brother. I tell you, don't tell her I said that, though.
No, that's what I'm trying to.
I go Hawkinson.
Get a shoe thrown at me.
All right,
Fucking Jody talking shit. You see that? Jody talking shit on that text. I sent out a text about waiver wire and do things. Jody says Tater read above. Because you know why that is? Because Jody wants to play Tater, not Ryan.
Yeah. Oh, by far.
Yeah.
By
Smart.
far.
Smart,
Oh, yeah.
actually.
It's smart. Yeah. But I don't know. Again, he's the B League, so he's got to show something up. I think this is a tough pick, and I'm going to go Hawkinson too, just because I think the 49ers, their linebackers are better. They're good. They're just better against tight ends. It's at home. I still think the Detroit's going to have their way with San Francisco.
Yeah. So I agree with you guys.
The 49ers are going to play hard. Yeah.
I go Hawkinson. One, I like him inside. The other, he didn't play the Packers last time. He was hurt.
No.
He was hurt.
So even though they've played him before and they've got plenty of film on him, it's not, okay, we can play the same defense and it's going to work. Now you've got another big threat that you got to be. And Jordan Addison's better now, which makes Hawkinson better too. So.
Yeah, that's a great point. And again, you got to worry about Aaron Jones out of the backfield.
Yep, all day.
Yeah,
and
he
didn't play great.
Linebackers away. Yeah.
Jones didn't play great first time around, so I imagine I think he's going to have or he's going to get hurt. One of the two.
Mm-hmm.
Or he's going to die. One or the other. Yeah.
One or the other. So then the last GM I had, and this one might be the easiest one. I don't know, but Roquan Smith or Nick Bolton, the Steelers run, and that's why I picked this one. That's who Nick Bolton's going against. Roquan's going against Houston. He's not one for sacks. They don't get him in the backfield very often, so I don't know. But he's a tackling machine. He's got tackling fuel. So fuel. So I mean, he scored double digits the last 2 weeks in a row. Actually, 3 out of the last 4. Which way do you think 33 should do this one?
I'm staying Roquan because the amount of penalties that the Chiefs get that takes away stats for players. You never know which player it's going to hit.
And if Kansas City could get some points and get ahead enough, they're gonna have to abandon the run game. So then it's gonna be more Jalen Warren out of the backfield.
Oh yeah.
And then Nick Bolton has to take on Freiermuth more.
Sure. And Bolton might be assigned as one of the double teams to Kelsey too, which will take tackles away.
Freiermuth.
Freiermuth, yeah, because they're not good against a tight end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, their safeties are not for Pittsburgh. They're low average.
Yeah, I don't know. I agree with you guys. Roquan's got the better numbers. Stay with him, but I wouldn't be shocked if Bolton ended up scoring more if they took him off Freiermuth. So.
No, it does make sense because that's the time. This is those games where a Nick Bolton is. But if Pittsburgh does get ahead, they get a couple turnovers, they get ahead.
Yeah.
They're going to be running the ball, and then definitely it would be a Nick Bolton game. But
I mean,
that's the non-tinker portion of the show right there.
Yeah.
Don't tinker with that.
All right, fair enough. Let's move on then to the Barracudas, which we've already gone over his bullshit as far as how he's done. Oops.
He's poopy.
He's poop. So it's just weird to me. This is my only question. I said this is the only playoff team not rocking 3 running backs in a starting lineup. Do you just let this ride as is and don't fuck with it and let it go? Or is there something you see here? You know, Christian Watson got hurt a little bit last week. Tucker Kraft's a good play, but he's got Kittle, so it's hard. But Kittle goes against the number 1 tight end defense this week. His only other bad matchup is Joe Burrow, but he's got Geno against the Bears, whose actual defense is somehow still number 2 against quarterback. I don't know how. So do you just let it ride? Or is there something you think about doing here?
Pay attention to the Jalen Hurts injury. See if he's going to play. Yeah, pay attention to the Jalen Hurts injury.
Okay.
Why?
To play the Cowboys defense.
Oh, yeah. AJ's getting smart on us.
I
hope he
think
was about to talk shit.
Yeah.
No, I was like, wait, what? Oh, no, that's a good point. And I honestly think he should swap out, get the Rams defense for one guy and one guy alone. Roseboom.
Boom.
Oh yeah, there you go. Did the Rams play tomorrow?
No, they play Sunday.
Okay, this will be out beforehand. So there you go, Jody. That's a good idea because Kendricks not only was hurt last week, it doesn't look great about this week. I love the Dallas play against Philly.
Yeah. And he's going to have to pay attention to the Drake London injury, too.
Yes, and the fact that Penix is now throwing the ball, how that's going to affect him, which he was already upset about that. Is there anybody out on waivers to grab there? Oh, Rashad Bateman's out there, and he's been hot lately, as long as he's healthy. Boy, ain't much of anything else, though.
Andre Ishiwash.
Just
gotta
love saying the name, right? I mean, that's about it.
Yeah. Andre Ishiwash.
I mean, I think, to be honest with you, with how Bateman's played lately, not a ton of targets, but 8.53 was hurt, and then 5.3 again. But points-wise, he's turned them into something. 11, 3, 10, 0, 27, 20, and then 7. Houston, I don't know.
Do you think Kareem Hunt is worth? Why is Kareem Hunt on waiver in the free agent pool?
Yeah, dude, he's still getting 12 carries a game.
Yeah.
He had 19 fantasy points last week.
Yeah. Pacheco has shown that he can't carry the full load yet, and I don't think they want him to yet.
He can't take a load. He's no Kardashian.
Oh no.
I don't think they're at the
His name's Cream.
the rest of the regular season.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
I don't think throughout the rest of the regular season Pacheco's going to take the full load.
No.
I just can't.
How'd this turn into
Look
a
at you with
podcast?
a straight face while you say that. Say it again, but say it sexier.
Pacheco's not going to take the rest of the load.
The full load.
All of it.
That was not sexy at all.
I don't know how to do it.
You can't do
Xavier
sexy.
Worthy's out there too. I don't understand this league. What is going on with this league?
Worthy, I get. I mean, he's been up and down and injured and everything. But Kareem Hunt's been a staple even when Pacheco's in the game. I mean, he was drafted, even though Pacheco would have been protected if he was available, or if we would have done protection.
Who dropped him? Was it Rob? Was it Rob that dropped
Probably,
him for fucking
No, Kareem Hunt
a
wasn't
Raiders
drafted.
running back?
This year he wasn't? You sure?
He wasn't on a team.
Yeah, so he got drafted. So
I don't know. This league is.
Oh, that's right. They picked him up, didn't they?
Yeah, they picked
The
him up.
B League stands for befuddle. Because that's what you do to me.
And Moser's out there too. If you want to give him a shot.
I'd rather get Hunt
Yes.
because it's cunt.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there you go,
So,
Jody. Go pick up Kareem Hunt. What's his Bateman that I talked about? Because you got a couple spots you can put there. I get it. He's keeping Akers because of the handcuff. Alexander Madison, in my opinion, is kind of a waste of space. Christian Watson's a little. Oh well, no, actually, Israel.
Yeah. Why?
He shouldn't be on the roster.
You should drop Israel.
No.
Get him out.
You're so pro Palestine. I'm tired of this shit.
Yeah, knock it
Get
off.
off the fuck.
Yeah. No, I definitely. Those are no brainers right there. And then I honestly think he should go get Roseboom too.
No, and I agree. Yeah, to go that route and play Dallas too.
Dallas.
Yeah.
There you go. That's your team.
'Cause
We said
you got
don't
Dallas
tinker,
to play.
and we're not saying start any of those other guys. We're saying get them on your roster.
We're saying
Yeah,
don't
I mean-
tinker,
And then-
but change
then you
a
weigh it
lot
out.
of things.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
don't change a thing because it got you here. But change most of your team.
But change it.
Change it.
Tinker, bitch.
Tinker. Okay, that's good. Good job, guys. I hate to do this. I need 2 minutes because it creeped up on me. I'm about to pee my pants.
Take the time. It's time. This urine's brought to you by Bear's Bladder.
Pee time last time. I kept all Ryan's talking.
Yeah, he did. Ryan just
I
kept
haven't
talking.
listened to all of it yet.
Oh, on YouTube, it's hilarious because all of a sudden he goes.
It was so
"This is the
funny.
Ryan Barron show, and then I heard him out there, and I come running in after I was done. I go, "Hey, first, I'd love to be on the show. Thanks for inviting me."
And that was the first caller. I said, "So Tim Tebow, what do you think of that guy?"
What do you think about this?
First time caller, long time listener. Tim Tebow, a Hall of Famer. I'll hang up and listen to your answer. Thanks.
Tim Tebow. Bitch.
He a bit.
I need.
No. He made it so guys like I can't think of his name can play in the league. Nobody. Sorry, no.
No.
That's it.
Nope.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
Nope. That guy. No, you know that one guy. Yeah.
He made it so left-handed quarterbacks get a bad rap. No.
Yeah, but the weird part about it, he threw it left-handed, but it spun like a right-hander. That's why it was so
weird.
wild. You just never knew what was going on.
He threw a lot of right-handed ducks with his left hand.
Yeah, I think it's interesting that Tater's paying attention now. He's like, I put in a waiver claim.
I did it.
It's like you got like 2 weeks left, maybe. Actually, he does have 2 weeks because he'll play. He has to play for the next 2 weeks because of money. But, bro, let's just come on.
Come on, man.
But it makes me wonder if he's going to tinker too hard and then screw it all up and just blow it.
Tater?
I mean, yeah.
No, I don't think he's even gonna make a change.
He said in the group that he put in a waiver claim. I don't think he did that all year long.
What group thing?
Oh, you're not in it because you're not special.
Nope. Oh, it's just playoff teams?
Well,
And the
for that
commission?
league. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
in the commissions. He said, "What's up, playoff teams and Opie?"
And also Opie.
It was definitely. I know. That used to be me. I used to be in the playoffs. I used to be somebody.
Used to be somebody. Now I ain't.
I'm nobody. Ain't nobody.
Oh, fuck. Man. Is this still plugged into the thing?
Oh, hey, was that me?
Oh, the reason Jody said read above was because Tater made a waiver claim.
Yeah, and I was just talking about that. Is Tater gonna now tinker so hard he's gonna fuck it up for himself? He's gonna panic because he's playing Ryan. But as we know, Ryan is panicking now as we speak. He woke up from his stupor of drugs and cold medicine and goes, I should put in my waiver claim.
So who's
My first guess is that he's going to try to get somebody for Eckler.
in ours? Looking the waiver shit up on this fucking site. They're trying to fix it. It sucks. Everything's Eastern time.
Yeah.
It won't let you change that. And the way they word everything is confusing as fuck. And everything,
Yeah.
every time you put something in, it's like, well, that's not right. You can't do it that way. Well, that's not right.
Yeah,
You can't do it that way.
You'll make
So
a
when I got-
rosters illegal. Yeah.
Yeah,
and-
so what I'm doing now, the way I got it set up, I hope it's right. We'll see.
well, the thing is, I'm sorry, we're commissioners.
Sure.
We can make shit illegal if we want to. That's my
That's
fucking
right.
league.
That's what I
paid
said.
for
If
it.
you guys, if Barracudas put in a claim, the same ones at 33s, we know the Barracudas have the number that is above him. You and I can
Yeah.
make that change. So
Yeah,
no
definitely.
big deal.
And that's the thing that
And then there's
we
Tater
have.
being Tater. 10-4 rubber ducky.
He's
buddy.
drunk already.
That's our
Good for
buddy.
you. All right, well, let's look at his team, Bear. He's got a team.
Well, let's
In the playoffs.
talk about that game, huh? So just the little write up I did. Then we'll go to GM. That sound good? That sound okay? We good with that?
Yeah, play that. NFL music.
Right. Oh, the intro music. Ooh.
Dun.
I almost got mine done.
Nice.
I have to have you listen to
Your
what I got
new
done. Yeah,
Blunder?
one of the two. No, not Blunder. It's
Teaser.
You
Your
and Ryan.
teaser.
oh,
Teaser.
All right, so the McGibbles, they have a 6-2 record against the Daisies. Ryan's McGibbles have a 130, 90, and 3 record since joining the FBFL in 2010. Yeah, fucking 40
2010
games,
was a good
40
year.
games above 500.
How
He
the hell did
doesn't-
he lose 90 times?
Yeah. He doesn't hover around 500 much. He's either really good or really shite. He's had 5 seasons with 5 wins or less. He's had 5 seasons with 11 wins or more. McGibbs have been in a postseason 8 times already and holds a 9-5 record along with 2 championships. So it kind of, we don't want him to win, but we do because we love him. But
he's a bitch.
he's a
He should
bitch.
change his name to Boomer Bust.
He's not
Bitches.
here
Boomer
'cause he-
Bust bitches.
Yeah,
The Boomer
'cause
Bust
he-
bitches.
He's
That's
not
it.
here because he sniffled earlier. Fucking get over
Yeah.
yourself.
Oh my
Ah,
god.
I got something. Gotta go to the hospital.
I'm contaminated.
I'm asleep but texting you guys all day.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's my favorite
That's
part
it.
about
Oh,
Ryan.
Hey, I'm sleeping
he's
right now.
texting in his sleep.
You want to talk?
No,
That's my favorite
I
part.
got a condition called
Just
sleep
tell us
texting.
you
I
don't
do it
wanna
all the
be here,
time.
dude.
Yeah, just say I'm not going. Just say, that's what AJ's like. I'm not going. I don't,
want to today.
But it could have been. The thing is that could be the jinx. Not
it
coming
could be
in.
the. Ooh. It could be.
Gotta think about these things.
So, and we are going to invite the 2 championship teams in next week, right? I don't know how we're going to do that though with New Year's. That's going to be tough.
One's already on the podcast.
We don't know. Any-hoodles, let's go to that one. Any-hoodles, you see what I did there? That's a lead in.
Hey,
right
no,
there.
we can have Jake in for the Tater because basically that's Jake's team.
10-4 rubber ducky.
Hooter Foodles.
All right, the Oopsie Daisies.
Flugerschlag.
Probably the last team anybody expected to make it this far. We've talked about it. They haven't exactly been overly attentive this year with their team. Over the last couple weeks of the season, at least, Tater started in the league in 2015. Currently has a 74-66 record, so he's above 500 too.
Not bad.
He falls in the same place as Jody though, in the 6-8, 7-7, 8-6. It's been 6 out of 10 seasons he's been mediocre. So he is Mr. Mediocre along with Jody. They should just get married and be Mr. and Mrs. Mediocre. Because Jody would be the missus.
They're just happy.
Nothing.
You know.
And get a monogrammed towels with M&M on it.
Oh yeah, I like it. So he's also average in the playoffs so far. He's 2-3. He's exited the first round in his inaugural year in 2015, and then in 2023, and he got a win in 2022 or 2002, and then in this season. So he's just been. Do we have something on there that says boring?
Insert cricket noise.
Yeah, that's pretty much it right there. That nails it.
There you go.
Yeah. So
Happy birthday.
happy birthday, Jesus.
Let me eat you, pussy. Nom, nom, nom.
He was born in the fall, and you know it.
Well, you're going to hell for that one.
Sorry about it,
That
Jesus.
joke's about to go true. All right, so let's talk about the Oopsie Daisies since we're doing this, right?
He does
I mean,
have
why not?
restless shit face.
Biggest thing with the Oopsie Daisies, and I'll go ahead and preface the McGiblets, they're in the same boat where they both have shit matchups this week. If you look at the numbers on here, hardly any of them have double digits on who they're going against, so that's bad.
I have a question.
So the question on – oh, yeah, go ahead.
Does that force Ryan to talk shit to Tater right now?
What's that?
He does have restless shit face.
Why?
Because we're talking about their game.
Yeah.
So Ryan's not here. So when you're talking about Tater and I push that button, it kind of forces Ryan to talk.
Oh, Ryan
shit
is
about-
talking shit right now.
Yeah.
So what we say is, what do you
Sorry,
guys say
Ryan.
about
What
that?
can Ryan say to him?
What do you think? What do you guys say about that, Ryan?
Got some pussy residue in there?
Yep. All right.
He's done some talking
Sorry,
shit.
Ryan, you're
That ain't
fucked.
right. That ain't right, Ryan.
Ryan's fucked.
Come on, Tater. Good luck, buddy. I'm sorry you had to put up with this. Like you're still reading.
That, what
Dude,
a
I
mouth.
just had surgery.
What a mouth of that
That's no
guy.
excuse.
That's not an excuse, dude.
10-4, rubber ducky. All right, so talked about rough matchups. Mostert is an absolute liability. We talked about this. Does he go DJ Moore? Does he go Zay?
Ouch.
And how about his tight ends? Which way does he go there? I know Opie ate crow last week, but I think there's an actual decision to be made this week. So what do you do here?
Well, I'm gonna drop Trey McBride for him.
Oh.
Collision.
I mean,
He is
oops,
Number
no,
one
I
in the waiver
didn't.
wire.
Yeah, he's number one. That's why Tater finally texted back. He's like, well, AJ's been texting me.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. All of a sudden, Justin
Wow.
Jefferson's on his team.
Yeah.
I don't
Wow.
know.
The thing is, okay, it's kind of like what I said with Bateman. Zay Flowers also been really good with Baltimore, and Houston's secondary is garbage. 28th right now against wide receivers. Now, Zay may be hurt because he is when he has a good
Yeah,
week.
but he's been hurt the last few weeks, and he still plays a full complement.
Yep, I agree.
Stuff, so. With that said, too, I think DJ Moore is the kind of receiver that the Seahawks don't like to cover because he stays in the open crevices of the zone. So he could get a lot of good yardage. And I think the Bears are going to pass a lot again. So I think putting DJ Moore in for Mostert, that's what I think.
Dude, the past couple weeks, I thought that DJ Moore wasn't getting a ton of looks. But now it's 16, 8, 8, 10 for targets. Holy fuck.
He's
Yeah.
missing a lot of balls.
Yeah, and it's just not a lot of
He's
yardage.
not dropping them. Lots of times, like they're not in sync. He's cutting a route off, and Caleb continues to throw towards the out, and then DJ stops. Shit like that. That's been going on. So the ball's going his way. It's just not right to him. So
Well, when they do play action pass, it's DJ Moore that's doing the rollout with them and getting the flare. And so DJ Moore's getting good looks, and I just think compared to Raheem Mostert, that's just
And
Yeah.
Cleveland's usually tough against the run, aren't they?
number 9 against running backs too. So they're not easy against it, and it's in Cleveland.
So
So
it's going to be cold.
It's gonna be cold.
Well,
And
no, this weekend's
precipitation.
not,
No.
this weekend's not supposed to be cold.
Well, it's supposed to be
Well,
rainy.
it depends
Supposed
where
to be
you're at.
crazy cold.
Yeah, so it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be
True.
cold, rainy in Cleveland that day.
Lot of
On
rain
Sunday.
this weekend, and actually there's 2 or 3 games that are going to have fog, which makes a throwing
Yeah.
game tough.
Yeah, that's
Did I enunciate that
It
properly?
reminded me
Fog.
of the scene from Ride Along. How do you say freeze? Freeze.
Freeze.
You were with your top level. I freeze. Freeze.
I can't do it. You do that pretty good. Hold on.
That's
let me,
good,
let me
yeah.
get the camera on you.
Hold
for
on.
You for you to see that. Hold on. Where's the
Then-
just AJ? There it is. They're not it.
Enunciate. Enunciate.
Freeze.
Do it.
That's good, dude.
Freeze.
Yeah.
Frost.
Oh fuck, that's funny.
Frost.
Well, that's
So I
dumb.
go DJ.
Good job.
Yeah, I don't know what else. You got
I go
DJ.
DJ.
You got like DJ. Is there? I don't see anybody to pick up. Do you?
DJ over Mostert.
Not really. There's not a lot of things to choose from on the waiver wire. Let's see.
Tyler
Gus
Algier,
Edward-
maybe?
Gus Edwards, maybe.
Antonio
If
Gibson.
you get him, hit that. Antonio
Gus
Gibson's been
Edwards would
weird
be the one.
lately. Yeah, it'd be Gus Edwards of all the things that I'm
I
looking
don't,
at.
I don't know who they playing
Or Estime.
against New England though. I don't like him against New England, but he did have some carries. I'll give you that. Idrick
Yeah.
Estime, but is he going to get the ball much?
Who knows, really, back there.
Yeah. I tell you what, he does. He produces it. He probably should get it more.
The Rams. Eagles are still fighting for the number 1, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
They win this week. I think they have it right.
I think so too.
I was gonna say if they're not fighting for the number 1, I'd grab Kenneth Gainwell just in
Oh,
case
yeah,
they
just,
sit Barkley for a little while. But Barkley's chasing the title, rushing
Yeah.
title, isn't he?
Oh, not just that. They want him to
What
get two.
about
Yeah, they want him.
The
They want him
record?
to get 2,000.
Oh,
Yeah.
does Grandpa got Emmanuel Wilson.
Yeah.
That would have been a good pickup if he was available.
Yeah, he took
What
him.
about
He
that other kid?
did the fuck you Grim with fuck you Bear with Grim's dick. He took all those cards with him.
Yeah.
Who was that other kid?
Oh,
that was
Brooks.
Brooks.
Yeah,
He looked
Brooks
like
is
an
Chris
animal.
Brooks. Chris Brooks, is that his name? Yeah.
Christopher
Okay.
Brooklinson. Looked like an absolute beast.
Weirdly enough, I can't find him in the wide receiver spot since he's running back.
Yeah, he's running back. Yeah, I just found that out too.
Check the
Chris
tight
Brooks,
end.
there he is.
Check the tight end area
Tight ends.
for Chris Brooks.
Six.
Well,
Well,
he's
6'23".
big enough, isn't he?
He's a big dude.
Yeah.
He may not be a bad pickup just in case. I mean, they clinch a playoffs, and the problem is he won't play this week,
Yeah.
but he'll probably play next week. So I guess
Against
you're not
Chicago.
really getting somebody for next week, though. You're getting somebody for now.
Yeah.
So
He'd be a really good one next week. They got Chicago, and that rush defense is
well, and
ass.
Green Bay's
Well,
playoff role is probably gonna be set at that point in time.
True.
So why play
Yeah.
Jacobs?
Yep.
yeah. Yeah, exactly. They're not going to win the division, so they're stuck.
All right, so
Got some
AJ
ideas
says
for there.
DJ
Yeah,
Moore. I like Zay Flowers myself. Opie, where you going?
I think DJ Moore a little
Okay.
bit over Zay Flowers just because it's so quick. It's such a quick turnaround. It's Wednesday. I would just say, even though he does have more points overall this year.
Right.
That's tough.
All right.
Yeah. I still guys think DJ Moore is just going to get the lion's
Okay.
share of it.
Haha.
Yeah.
Ertz or Ferguson, and Ertz is in concussion protocol, so he may not play. Maybe a moot point.
I thought he played again.
He played.
He did play though last week. Didn't play much. He didn't play too much, but he played.
I'm sorry, he's in limited practice. My bad.
As soon as we talk about how many targets he gets, he got 4 total in the past 2 weeks.
Who?
I did. I kiboshed him. I kiboshed him hard.
Yeah, Opie put the fuck on him.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, Ferguson's getting. Well, he had 9 last week. 4 the week before. He had 10
9, 4, and
points.
6, yeah.
Yeah, but dude, we're PPR. He had 9 targets and 10 points.
That's not good. Yeah.
That's not good.
No. Just catch all your targets. I don't know.
Yeah, how tough is that?
I mean, and still overall, numbers wise, Zach Ertz is still better. So if Zach Ertz is feeling better and he's not seeing 3 defenders when one guy's in front of him, then maybe he'll be okay. I would think Ertz over Ferguson in that matchup anyways too, because
Well,
going against Atlanta's
Atlanta's
but
coverage
the
linebacker's
numbers
not
the
that
numbers
great, I
are
think.
close to the same as Atlanta was number 11 and what's her name? What? No, not what. Philadelphia's number 7.
Hot.
Hot. But the difference is Atlanta's giving up. I mean, they're losing that team right now.
Yeah.
So.
They're not.
Well,
gonna
no,
have,
Michael Penis is bringing them together.
That's what I hear.
Right? I
not-
said his name right.
They're
Penis?
not going
Yeah,
to
you
play
got
like
it.
that all year.
The X's and S's.
For the last 2 weeks.
No.
That defense showed out last week for no reason.
My
at all.
favorite was people
Yeah,
saying,
that's true.
"Well, look
That's
at
true.
Michael Penix. He had such a great game. He didn't
But they
turn
had-
the ball over. You played the Giants,
Giants.
and you threw the ball 7 yards downfield. Bye."
The fucking Giants. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, who gives a shit? Like you said, well, defense sold out against the Giants.
Yeah.
So let's see how you do against Commanders, who have a little more momentum. They're playing hard for their new coach,
Warsh.
and and with nice boners.
We're just flat out more talent. How about that?
Yeah, they are. They're more talented by far.
right.
So
Nice
yeah,
boners.
I just think Ertz over
boners.
Ferguson, but Ferguson gets the look. So the ceiling's higher for Ferguson, the floor's higher for Ertz. That's what it comes down to.
Yep. And then
It's 'cause-
the air's foggy in September.
Yeah, it's because
I threw AJ off because I stared him in the
What
eyes
was
and
I
I said that.
I was wondering why he stammered. I wasn't looking. I was looking at stats.
He was trying to come up with something. Then he
it's 'cause
heard
one
my
guy's taller than
nonsense.
The other one.
Yeah, and honestly
The
too,
ceiling's
keeping-
shorter, with the floor being higher.
It's like going from my living room to my kitchen. All of a sudden, the
it's
floor
a
gets
change
higher,
in the,
but the ceiling feels lower, but it's not.
change in the atmosphere.
Yeah, and then you get a headache.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Then it gets foggy.
Yes, I've had that brain
We're all
fog.
tied together with our
Froggy.
thoughts.
All right, let's get to this one because I got to make another drink. Let's go
Huh?
to giblets. Make her giblets.
I don't know. We're gonna talk about this tinkering team all fucking day.
All
We can,
weekend-
but we're not
all
going to.
weekend,
And tomorrow.
all week long. This is all we're gonna be talking
I
about.
said he's got the bad matchups. We talked about it a little bit, as far as him and Daisy's both have bad matchups. They don't need to move from their normal starters. And then when capital letters, but Reichert in a dome or Tucker in the rain. And the other thing is,
exactly what you're
if
worried.
Kamara is healthy, does he play somewhere in this lineup?
I thought Kamara was out for the year.
That's not what I got out of what I've read.
He's questionable with the groin.
He has a
it's
groin.
expected to be a later this week decision. So he is not decided. He's questionable right now. He's the definition of questionable. He is 50-50.
Yeah, let's do that one first because we'll end on kickers because that's what Ryan would want. So if Kamara's healthy, do you put him in for, Jerome Ford, Aaron Jones?
No.
Oh,
Kamara plays Sunday at noon. Aaron Jones plays Sunday at 3. Jerome Ford plays Sunday at 3. So he's got time.
he's got time. Oh, but do you dare do that? Because I agree with AJ. At
I
a
would
point,
say-
it was almost like he was out for the season.
Yeah.
They
And
thought he was going to be done. So
Here's the hard part. This is what perplexes me the most about this decision. Kamara, obviously a normal everyday starter. That offense is shit. That offense plays the Raiders. So all of a sudden, that offense may not be shit.
May not
Yeah.
be garbage.
No,
So what the
it
fuck
looks
do you
garbage.
do here? I mean, Kamara's got him there. So playing him in for even Ford, that's not tinkering.
No, not really.
That's putting your starter back in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's your money guy. He's your number 2 running back.
But look how Ford does when he becomes a starter.
Yep.
He's been pretty fucking good. I don't know. I don't
He's
know the
top-
answer.
Yeah.
Tell us the answer.
I think you don't.
I don't know. I
I don't think you tinker. I just don't think you tinker on that.
believe even Ford only had 11 carries last week.
Yeah, but he made the most of them. 27 points, I think.
Yeah, he had 27. He also had 5 catches for 39 yards, which helps.
On 5 targets, yeah, caught them all. He's
I was
fucking
thinking maybe
Pokemon.
look Cooper Kupp over Garrett Wilson, possibly.
That's another one.
Oh, I can't trust Cooper Kupp though.
Well, and Arizona's defense has been good.
It's a good defense, yeah. And that's Saturday too.
Here's the thing. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to come out and say,
He's not playing.
I know you're. Oh, is he hurt?
They said that he's questionable to play, and that it's a good chance they might shut him down. I did read that report
How
today.
the fuck are you shutting
But-
down? You ain't bringing him back.
I know.
Make,
I don't
make
know.
his ass
That's
play.
He's like a
I'm
robot.
just repeating the
Yeah.
report. Yeah.
He's a
yeah.
robot.
So who's a
Like a
backup in
robot.
New York?
Who
came in?
Some guy.
The other guy.
Oh, is a guy?
Yeah.
Like that guy.
The other fella.
Shoot.
Drew Lock. Jim Brandt.
No,
Drew.
that's the other New York.
No,
Probably fucking Andy Dalton.
No,
because he just goes everywhere.
he's right now. Andy Dalton is backing up somewhere else, but he's heading to New York.
Yeah,
he's
got a little alert button.
Oh,
on
who
his
is
watch.
it? What are you doing?
Tyrod Taylor. Ooh, took me a while. Ooh, Tyrod Taylor is the guy there.
Oh,
which isn't horrible.
It's not terrible, no.
It's better than
Why has Ryan still got
Sam
Olave
Howell?
on his fucking regular? Why isn't Olave on the IR?
Because he practiced, they open up the window, so he has to play.
Oh, so he
last
picked him
week,
up
this week or next week.
Ryan picked him up while he was hurt. Then, probably over the last week.
Probably.
Last week he did. He picked him up last week.
Okay.
And so so because that when they announced that his window was open, they had 21 days to do it. So they have to play him this week, which was I didn't understand why would you do that unless you were against the IR thing.
This is like we thought Ryan drove us nuts last week, dude. This week's gonna be awful.
Ryan, if you want to listen to our thoughts, listen to the fucking podcast.
He's not going to.
I'm not texting about this one.
Yeah, just fucking show up Sunday. We'll talk about it. Wait, you gonna be here Sunday?
Tomorrow.
Oh yeah, tomorrow, dude. He's gonna drive you nuts with this tomorrow. You're gonna have to take an edible just to get rid of him. So
we'll give him two.
I mean,
so really, what we got is we got to pick one person to sit between Derrick Henry, Jerome Ford, Aaron Jones, and Kamara. Okay, so we're gonna start with that. We're gonna do rapid fire. So you're gonna sit one of those four guys. Opie, go.
Kamara.
AJ, go.
Kamara.
I go Kamara. All right, there you go.
Done.
Now on the
Ryan's
wide
gonna
receiver
go
side.
all against us because that's his boy.
Yep. On the wide receiver side, Wilson or Cup.
Sorry, there's a nice tight ass running by outside.
My wife?
No.
No, that's you. No.
I wouldn't.
I'm cutting that.
He's
Oh, I said something I shouldn't have. No. All right, real quick.
That drink.
No.
Dude, I don't know, but I'm about to make another one. Garrett Wilson or Cooper Kupp, and AJ, you're first.
Cup.
Opie.
Wilson.
I go Cup. All right, that's good rapid fire shit. Now we got the big one. And I said before, you got Justin Tucker, known as one of the best kickers in football. Has been struggling this year, but is starting to get back into a rhythm. He's in the rain.
No, it's at Houston. It's at
Dome.
Houston.
Oh, it's in a dome at Houston. Yes,
Yep,
I missed
sorry.
it. You're right.
All
right, so him in a dome or
so,
Reichert?
too.
Or Reichert in a
Yeah.
dome? Which one?
Oh, see that?
I'd just stay with Tucker.
Tucker.
Yeah, you don't go away from it there.
No, and he's been kicking a lot better lately.
Yeah.
So.
That's what I mean. He's back into a rhythm. You know, this whole shit about, well, you guys probably should have cut him and blah, blah. I'm like, these quote-unquote experts who are – they're actually having interviews with their coaches about, what are you doing with Justin Tucker? Are you guys going to find somebody else? And they're like, he's the greatest kicker of all time. What the fuck are you talking about? Arguably, yeah. So anyway. And by the way, smart pickup when Ryan went out and got that Caden Ellis too, by the way.
Yeah, that's a good
linebacker. Fucking smart.
Yeah.
So,
yep.
That's it. That's all I got. Unless you guys got something else about any of those teams you want to talk about real quick.
No, we're going to talk about the McGillets all week, like I said.
Yeah, it's going to be.
It's called ad nauseum.
At
nauseum is the word.
At sicknesses.
Art Museum is what it is.
It's an art museum.
Oh, yeah, no. I knew a guy named Art Museum.
Admintinium.
Yeah,
all right, so last week's predictions for playoff week 2. Bear, you were good. 6-4, buddy. Nice.
Here I go. Now the season's over. I'm picking it up a notch.
Go cold. I'm only 61. You're only 4 picks below me. A couple weeks, man. You can catch me.
Did he say below me?
I think you did. It's college all over again, dude.
Oh fuck, dude! I'm not. God, it hurt so much last time.
I am not a nice lover. I am not.
It's hard to get the taste of Tara's asshole out of my mouth.
Yeah, well, it's a shitty situation. I've never
I go
been
from
in.
one to the other. I got stuff to do. AJ went 5-5, but he notably 3-0 in all the NFL picks. So
yeah, had a
good job.
Week.
That was a good week. And Bear also, he did get the upset pick because of the Chiefs over Texans. So
Cheesy.
I'm like, fuck it, bro. No, hey, you know what? A win's a win. We all know
Win's
it.
a win. It's a bullshit win,
Panthers
but I'll
over
take it.
Cardinals for
Bullshit
AJ.
call.
Yeah. OP and Grimbo went 4-6, and Ryan, who's been thinking about his team the whole time, went 2-8. So that makes a whole lot of sense.
We get it.
Oh, no effort into this. That's
We
all
get
it
it,
is.
bud.
No
None
effort.
whatsoever. So
I don't know what
yeah.
playoffs you
I'd
like.
have been in the same boat, so what are you going to do?
Yeah, no, I don't blame him, but I blame him.
Yeah,
So
it's his
this
fault.
week,
Fuck him.
we do have more picks, and we're going to start, as we always do, with our boom picks of the week that AJ is going to tell us all about.
Boom. Boom.
Y'all don't really want it like that.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
Y'all don't really want it like that.
It is time for our
Boom.
player of the week.
And I like to get a little credit for knowing that Randy did want to make another drink, so it was either going to be you or me, AJ, doing this section. So I just like to get some credit sometimes.
Credit? Like at the end of a movie?
Sure. I'm the best. I'm the what is that? The dolly grip guy. That's me. I know how to grip it. I can grip it.
Grab it.
So who we got for boomers?
Boomers. You and Bear are boomers.
Get off my lawn.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Bear is going with Nico Collins against the Ravens.
Oh, Nico Collins. Nico
Yeah,
Collins.
yeah. Opie's going with Tyreek Hill against the Browns.
I like that one. That's the one I wanted.
Yeah. I thought about it. Ryan's taking A.J. Brown against the Cowgirls.
Ooh.
I'm going with Jerome Ford against the Dolphins. And
That's
Grimbo's taking Derrick Henry versus everyone.
Yeah,
He's a broken down
He's
horse,
a-
that guy.
dude, there's something going on where he just has been beat up.
Poor guy. I'd feel bad for him, but it's Grimbo. So
Yeah, fuck him.
doesn't mean I don't love him. Just means I don't have any empathy left.
His disappearing act just makes us love him more. It's I don't like it.
Yeah, no.
You know it's right.
No, yep. Make sure you stop it. Good job. All right, so
That's
that
the part
leads us
that
to
gets
the bust players.
Bust.
And remember, we are only picking people that are on FBFL, real playoff teams right now.
Real ones.
So, which means we could actually match up accidentally, or not accidentally, but you could actually say
Yeah,
that's
so
the guy I want. That is what it is.
It happens, and wait, it does.
And by the way, they're
It
real
does.
and they're
Spectacular. I'll do bust. Why not? We'll just do
Tits.
I like this. I like busties.
Oh, no.
So far, it's been awful.
You don't see me winning fantasy football games.
It is time for our bust of the week.
Bear and Grimbo are going with Josh Jacobs to shite the bed with his bad shoulder this week.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with this is why I
many.
didn't pick him. I think Cooper Kupp's gonna. I watched him play the last couple weeks. He just doesn't look like the same dude. I think he's hurt and he's just not saying it because the Rams are on top in that division and he needs to be out there. It helps Nakua out, it helps Kyron Williams out, helps Higbee out. When they're not in there, defenses are different. So, but good for him for playing tough. I'll give him that.
If you go run routes and try not to get hit, what the hell if it helps your team?
Go get hit.
Yeah. And then Ryan's going with Pacheco versus the Steelers because Steelers are pretty tough. That's a pretty tough thing. Maybe that's why picking up Creamy Hunts. He's saying really fast. It sounds dirty.
I'm not sure that's okay.
Caramay.
Oh, I think it is. And then AJ
Caramay.
going with
Caramay.
Garrett Wilson. This is why he didn't pick him. He said he's poop. He's poop because Aaron Rodgers is
poop.
probably not going to
Poop.
play.
Wait,
All right.
you put cream hunt in your coffee then?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, someone
Straight
else does it for me. I don't make coffee.
That's a good point.
Straight from the source. Well, Bear, that leaves you to do sleepers. How about that?
What about
Okay.
Grimbo's pick?
Again. Same as mine.
I
You already
said
did it.
he
What
stole
did he
Bears.
pick?
Jim. Tolbert.
Shh. These are our sleeper picks for the week.
I forgot AJ was back on the podcast. I didn't take any Tylenol.
Dude,
Oh, dude.
it says, say you look like every time he goes to push a button, your headache gets worse and worse. All right, for sleepies, I went Zay Flowers. I think he's gonna have a good week this week. Opie went with Mathin. Ryan went with Jordan Love versus Minnesota. Woo, that's a gutsy call. AJ went with Tua against Cleveland. And Grimbo said strange BS against BS Tennessee.
Strange bullshit against Tennessee.
Yeah.
That's strange.
That's interesting. Okay.
Why does he hate Tennessee so much?
I don't know.
What's they do to him?
He was on his phone. He's got fat fingers. He meant to hit the V and hit the B.
Oh, there you go. Okay, that makes more sense.
Don't make sense of this.
Oh, I've been there. I got fat thumbs.
Fat thumb.
See?
Dude, I sent a message to Deb yesterday, and she texted me back, did you have a stroke?
You okay?
Because I read it, and I went, oh, I don't know what the fuck that was supposed to be. And I wasn't even drinking. I was at work. I don't know.
Anyway. Yeah, well, sometimes you scratch your nuts really hard and you're texting at the same time. It'll do it.
That's right. Yeah.
I mean, I've never done that.
Yeah.
What? See?
All right.
See?
Apparently, this is the section of the show that we just lie about everything.
On Instagram.
Liar. All right. The money for 33s and Barracudas to play for the big money or go for the little money.
Money.
We are picking them and picking scores. Ryan, AJ, Grimble, all picking 33s. Bear and I going Barracudas. Jody, sorry. When Bear and I combine to pick the same team, it's not good.
Goodbye, Jody.
Jody, it was nice knowing you. But,
good run. You had a good run.
Yeah, Grimbo says 160, 145. AJ 158, 136. Ryan says 158, 154. Get out of AJ's head.
Get out of each other.
Yeah, get out of each other. God, that's so gross. Bitch. Your cousins. Ew, you're not from Tennessee. Oh, maybe that's.
As long as they don't kiss, it's fine.
No, yeah. Doesn't get
weird.
You
have to pay extra for that. That's what my cousins did.
Lips for
anyways,
man.
I got 145, 140 Barracudas. Oh, no, that's Bear. I got 138, 136. Close game.
Hey, get off mine.
It's all gratuity.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
gratuitous.
Yeah, text.
Just the tip? Playing just the tip.
Hey, look at that.
And then the epic battle of Daisies, who actually seems like he's paying attention to his team, versus McGibbs. And Ryan says Daisies a lot to Lil is his prediction. Nice. That's not going to save you this time. You know why?
No, that's not even a good jinx. You got to be here to jinx it.
Yep.
But you know what? Ryan just keeps talking shit about fucking Tater. Anytime we bring up Tater, he just says something rude about him.
Yeah. Well,
he does have restless shit face.
I'm sorry, dude, but
there you go again.
It's like drawing a raffle ticket. Must be in attendance to receive, and if you're not here to talk to the jinx, you don't get it.
Nope, and it just bounces back on you.
In there?
See, and that's why Tater's a good guy. Just stop. God,
tell you what, we all got high-scoring good games going though.
Yeah,
but we do. We really do. The rest of us think it's gonna be McGiblets. 153, 129. Bear says. I say 152, 140. AJ 164, 159. Grimbo said 180 to 165. Wow. Does he not know it's late December? There's weather. That's a lot. That's 345.
Dude, that is simply Grimbo trying to justify his loss, hoping that he scores 160 and would have lost to both of them anyway.
Yeah.
Not that you want anybody to do bad, but if Daisy scored like 96, the shit we're gonna give Grim.
Oh yeah, all day.
You could not beat a 96.
Yes. It's not like we ever see him anymore.
He can eat a dick.
Yeah,
that's a good one for him. Because you know what? He texted us on Saturday at 3 or 2:50 to say, "Hey, do you want to show up at 3 o'clock for the fucking Steelers game?" Nah, can't.
What the fuck was that?
No.
Yeah, I can't even get there. He's got at least an hour and 10 minutes because I get.
Oh, yeah, FaceTime me
right before Christmas too. Come on, cocksucker.
Right before. And speaking of Christmas, the gift that we like to give to you every week because we are going to talk about the NFL.
Classic NFL rivalry is renewed. These two teams do not like each other, and you got to love that.
Rivals, us versus them, survival. We must win, it's tribal. My team like Ken, by any means necessary. One head-to-head with adversaries. Nothing is given, so we gotta take it. It's 4th and inches, so we gotta make it. Can you feel it?
What a catch! To the end zone, got it! Sideline, touchdown! Unbelievable!
All right, I'll pound through these up. We went away from Christmas Day. We went Packers versus Vikings and Seahawks versus Bears. Those are the best games actually probably out there this week, unless you like a 2, 3, and 12 teams going at it. These are very equal, and the Packers Vikings is huge. I went. Myself, Opie, Ryan, AJ, all went Vikings. Seahawks. Grimbo says Packers are going to do it in Minnesota, and they're going to beat them, but they still picked the Seahawks, so Bears are probably, that looks terrible. Anyway, upset teams. I took Texans over Ravens. Opie took Raiders over Saints. Ryan took Steelers over the Chiefs.
That's Grimble off.
Fucking ballsy, and that's what it was. Take it away from him. AJ took Broncos over the Bengals. Actually, is that a J? What the hell? AD? What's with your initial there? It looks weird.
My initials.
Yeah. Do you see that, Opie? Or is it? Wait, hold on.
Yeah, no. It was
Never mind. There's a spot. There's a spot on my screen.
Is it such thing?
AJ went Broncos over Bengals, and Grimbo went 49ers over Lions. That's about as ballsy as Steelers over Chiefs. For who you got, I took a Quanco. I think he's going to have a good week this week. Opie took Dawson Knox. Ryan went Jonnu Smith. I like that one. AJ went Komet. Like that one even more. And Grimbo went Brenton Strange against the
You like him a
BS
little
Tennessee
strange,
team.
don't he?
Against the bullshit
Titans.
Tennessee team. Yeah, that's right.
That's
So
bullshit.
there you go. I know you're in a hurry, Opie, so I tried to pound through those quick.
No, we did great. It's all right. We got time. We're doing good.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah, we are. Hey, look, we're done. And I think we should just have Ryan say his true feelings about what he feels about Tater before we go. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, I think so.
I think that'd be right. What do you think he's gonna say?
He can eat a dick, bitch.
Okay,
Not
there
there.
you go.
Yeah, I thought he would take the high road, but you know what? Ryan's just being an ass. He's just being an ass.
Yeah, he's always an ass.
He's Tater. We thought we'd have a nice. Yeah, just our apologies. We thought we'd have a nice, even, just talk about the game, but Ryan's got to take it there. He takes it to the streets. He's a gutter mouth. What the fuck?
Yeah, he's about that life.
Well, hey, before we go, I want to all the playoff teams, good luck. I don't care who wins.
I don't want to.
I like the three teams or the three teams.
How many?
The 4 teams that are in it. I wasn't thinking Ryan. I think Ryan's out. 4 teams that are in it though. Those are all fun teams. Ryan's the only one that would be a multi-time winner, and I can't complain about that because he's my kid. But man, the rest of those teams, that's fun to have some new blood in there.
New faces.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I wish them all luck.
It is. And it's nice not to have the defending champion in there too.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, I mean, there's certain
reasons.
teams nobody wants in, and they're not there this year, so that's cool.
I can name a few.
Why'd you look at me when you said that?
No, I said
Fuck,
I looked right at AJ.
Yeah, I don't want to be there.
I want him to be the black sheep of the family, not just in real life, but in fantasy.
I'm Robin. I'm like Robin Golf.
Oh yeah, you are Robin Golf.
You're really good and everybody
Is that
likes
your-
you, but nobody
is that
wants
your
you
full
to do
name?
well. And
Robin
they'll
Golf.
Yeah, but it's spelled with a Y.
Hey,
hold
speaking
on.
of that, did you see
GYLL?
that?
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know.
Hey,
It's
did you see
Germany,
that
dude.
Tiger Woods' son got a hole-in-one the other
Yeah,
day?
Yeah, he did.
Rob texted
And Rob-
us and said he was
And Rob's been
pissed.
playing for like the 40 years, and he
Yeah.
doesn't have one.
It's
His
also
mom
a
has
Tiger
Rob.
Woods kid.
Rob's mom has one though.
See?
So
See?
everyone in his family has one,
See?
except for Rob.
See?
Not that he talks about it.
Okay, let's move on to happier thoughts.
Let's
We
get
are going to be back and better
Close
than
this bitch.
ever. Next week we will be talking about the championship for the FBFL. We were talking about who will be in the championship of the Chicken League too, because playoffs are going on for that. We totally skipped over that.
We
Mostly
did.
because I'm the #1 seed and y'all suck a dick. And then
Dude, you gotta bring that. You've got to
I
do
forgot
that
about
yourself
it.
from here on.
I know.
Fuck that.
I
I'm out of that. Fuck it.
Yeah, I got to play Tyler, and the only team I lost a week to this year was to Tyler, and he.
Oh, I wonder if Kevin set that shit up yet. We gotta get that done.
Oh,
Good
maybe
call.
that's a yeah. I'm glad I brought it up.
Right
Hey,
on.
Tyler's number 4. Whatever. Anyway, yes, good
All right.
job, Opie. Congrats, and we wish you the best in your,
Wish
you know.
a merry
Oh,
You are
look at the
liars.
boobs.
That's liars. So everybody's in the playoffs, and everybody else, we like to say go.
Have a
Happy holidays.
happy oh
Happy
happy
holiday-
birthday,
oh,
Jesus.
Fucking time. Oh yeah. Alright. Oh fuck.
Cease and desist letter to Nick.
Yeah. Oh yes. 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 Hey, bring us out there. Go get 'em. Yeah. Oh shit.